Today, y'all, we about to be diving in Brick Baby and Loose Cannon situation. We'll be diving in Brick Baby and Loose Cannon. Loose Cannon and Brick Baby locked up in California in the federal. So we're gonna be diving in Brick Baby and Loose Cannon, y'all. Let's go. Can y'all please hit the like and subscribe? Thank y'all. Welcome to Mr. P83 Vierme podcast. Thank y'all. I'm doing a recap of Brick Baby and Loose Cannon. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Y'all hit the likes. Let's go. Yeah, shout out to my boy Poetic Flacco, man. This boy be doing this thing. Yeah, shout out to Poetic Flacco, but Flacco be doing this thing, y'all.
Let me tell you why I formed my LLC.
Come on, man.
With Zen business. It costs zero. $2 plus state fees. All I have to do is tap the green button, answer a few questions, and I'm done in less than 10 minutes. I can talk to a human if I need some help, and
Bad news for Brick Baby, man. We were expecting for the prosecutors to recommend time served, probation, but instead they're recommending some long, hard time for Brick Baby. Prior to popular belief, as
Not
you
crib, cuz.
lying YouTubers, Brick Baby has not been sentenced yet. For some reason, when I
Not
was
Mr.
looking
Crib,
up
cuz.
yesterday, all I've seen were videos from YouTubers saying that Brick Baby got sentenced to 9 years in prison. I'm like, hold on, what?
Damn, cuz.
And I'm probably, like one of the only people who could probably reach out or who have personal knowledge or personal access to Brick Baby and his family. Right? So I did my research and I discovered exactly what's going on with Brick Baby that I haven't seen anybody say yet. So let's get into it. Brick Baby already pled guilty to his gun charges several months ago, but it was set for December 16th. Now, the reason why it was pushed back after the first time was because I think the prosecutors asked for an extension because they wanted to contact certain people, contact certain things in regards to probation after the fact. So they recommended supervised release as well, and they wanted to, call on probation and work some things out. Now, when I heard, that they wanted to call on probation and work some things out, I was hopeful. I was thinking, okay, maybe, all right, if they're trying to reach out to probation and make sure things are in order, maybe they would just release it. Now, when I seen their recent motion for their sentence recommendation, I lost all hopes that Brick Baby is going to get released immediately. I found out for the first time while reading this document that Brick Baby didn't just plead guilty to his gun charges, but he also pled guilty to fraud in relation to FEMA. So the document reads, defendant Zahir Mitchell has pled guilty to being arms and ammunition seized from his home in 2023 and admitted to also being a felon in possession of more ammunition he fired at others in a parking lot in 2022, as well as submitting a fraudulent application for disaster relief based on the January 2025 fires. For his crime, the United States Probation and Pretrial Services officers calculated a total offense level of 23 and a criminal history category of VI, resulting in a sentencing guideline range of 92 to 115 months imprisonment. The USPO further found no basis for departure or variance from that range. It surprised me because I thought if you plead guilty, you're supposed to get some type of leniency, right? Like you're supposed to get some type of deal here. But this ain't no, all right? No, even with leniency, we want him to do between 92 and 115 months. They officially recommended 92 months, 3 years of supervised release, and I think like $100 special assessment, but no fines particularly. They claim when they found Brick Baby with like a WhatsApp account with like multiple IDs with his picture but different names and different addresses. I'm like, damn, good. They're like, damn, session, which we already covered. They're about to get into exactly what happened with the wildfires. So in February of 2025, the defendant filed an application for disaster assistance, knowingly and falsely claiming that the defendant was renting a home in Pasadena, California, that was destroyed by the Eaton fire. By doing so, the defendant attempted to receive federal emergency management agency FEMA benefits. Defendant knew, however, that he never lived in or rented a home in Pasadena, was not a victim of the Eaton wildfire, which was declared a federal disaster, and was not entitled to any of the benefits or funds he sought in filing a false application. When the genuine homeowner and victim of the disaster applied for a loan, it was denied due to the defendant's pending false application. Oh, no.
Hey, in this video, I want to show you our awesome multi-chat feature. When you are in the dashboard, just click on the
Y'all saw what BRIC Baby was doing. BRIC Baby was scamming, cuz. Man, BRIC Baby was doing relief funds and said house got caught up in a fire in California. Come on, BRIC Baby, man. What you doing, BRIC Baby?
Oh, nah, man. It ain't supposed to. Yo, you're supposed to at least get paid. Getting charged with a felony where you ain't even get the money in hand, bro, probably hits even harder, right? Because, if I, let's just say I do a home invasion and I make out with less than 100,000, or I rob a bank and I make out with 100,000, and not get to spend 100,000. Then whatever crime or time that comes with it, okay, cool, I gotta claim it. But if I ain't even get paid, man, I ain't even get money, and I still gotta do this time for it, man. Expectations, BRIC is probably gonna do about, I don't know. We hoping for 5, right? He's been locked up for about a year, 85%, coming within 2 years. But if he gets 7, it's not the end of the world. He's been locked up for 1 year and a half. That's about 6. Right? That's about 6. Right? He also did the 85. That knocked it down to about 4. So he'll be home in about 3 to 4 years, hopefully. Right? That's as worse as it gets, But enough of BRIC Baby though. Pray for BRIC Baby. We'll update you guys when sentencing actually happens. Now, Loose Cannon is somebody who's facing a whole lot more time. I think Loose Cannon is facing life in prison. Now, while facing life in prison, Loose Cannon's beautiful wife has announced that she's no longer with him, that she has left him 6 months into his detention. Loose Cannon been real the last couple months, huh? Shit got real there. Shit, you don't look at the payday, you don't read scales, just don't say Loose Cannon no more. You know how that go. He moved on. Uncle Hunter was the first person to bring this to our attention. He did point out the fact that the YouTube channel that was for Loose Cannon and his wife Sharice was titled Sharice Mills and Loose Cannon. Well, the name has been changed back to Sharice Mills. All of Loose Cannon videos are no longer on the account. So Wack pointed that out, and that kind of started.
Wack. Let me tell you something, Wack. Let me get to you, Wack. Let me get to you straight up, Wack. Cause I don't like what you're doing, Wack. I don't like what the fuck you doing, Wack. You use that fucking man Loose Cannon, bro. Wack, you use Wiz Cannon, Wack. You using Wack. You use Loose Cannon, Wack. So do your fucking dirty work. You use Loose Cannon, Wack. You use this man no nothing about no coming on the internet talk about his fucking gang ties. You did that. You used that man to get to Big U. Now this man come like you want to talk to this man. You got these academics want to talk to this man. You lie talking about Loose Cannon trying to line you up to get time. That's how paranoid your stupid ass is because you know you did something wrong. Now you up here laughing about the man got 32 years. Don't you know what? Let me tell you something, Wag. Tell you something coming from my OG, Wag. You older than me. Let me tell you something, Wag. My grandma always told me, listen. Laugh always catches. You can laugh now, but you're going to cry later. You can laugh now, but your ass going to cry later. You done bad for that, Wag. You done bad for that, Wag. I'm sorry, but you done bad for that, Wag. You know what you did that man, bro. You used that fucking man, bro. Now you laughing about how the man got going on. You don't pull that with that man, bro. You done bad, bro. You one cutthroat ass nigga. You one cutthroat ass. You laugh at that man 'cause that man gotta do some fucking time? And that supposed to be your homeboy? Man, ain't no way. Man, ain't no way, man. I'm coming from a G. Ain't no motherfucking way, bro. This man gonna do that shit to this game. Let me see. Video capture service. Now you laughing at that fucking man. That shit ain't funny, bro. Hey, you laughing for nobody when they in jail, my nigga. Laughing for nobody when they in jail, my nigga. You laugh at that fucking man. Shit ain't funny, Wag. That shit not funny, dog. But your day, your time coming, Wag. Your fucking time is coming. Then go see. Laugh at that fucking bad that shit funny. That shit ain't funny, bro.